From the corridors of political power to the ordinary working life of an immigrant in America. Today, we bring you the extraordinary and thought-provoking story of His Excellency Gedu Andargachew, a former regional president, Ethiopia's former Minister of Foreign Affairs, and a former National Security Affairs advisor to Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed. His journey raises an important question. Is honest work ever beneath a former national leader? Gedu Andargachew once occupied some of the most powerful offices in Ethiopia. From 2013 to 2019, he served as president of the Amhara Regional State, governing a region inhabited by millions of people. In 2019, he was appointed Ethiopia's Minister of Foreign Affairs. He later became the National Security Affairs Advisor to Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed. These were not ceremonial positions. They placed him at the center of Ethiopia's political, diplomatic, and national security decision-making. Gedu was also among the influential political figures associated with the transition that brought an end to the former EPRDF-led political order. Other prominent leaders connected with that historic transition included Abiy Ahmed, Dr. Ambachew Makanan, and Lema Magersa. But after Abiy Ahmed became prime minister, the political paths of these leaders changed dramatically. Diplomacy, war, peace, and national security. That same man is now reported to be supporting himself through ordinary employment in America, including working as a parking attendant. For some people, this is a shocking fall from power. They ask, how can a former regional president and foreign minister perform such an ordinary job? But perhaps that is the wrong question. Perhaps the better question is this: what is shameful about earning an honest living? There is no dishonor in lawful work. The uniform a person wears does not determine that person's dignity. A job title does not measure integrity. And losing political power does not necessarily mean losing personal honor. In fact, there may be greater dignity in accepting humble work than in using public office to enrich oneself. Some of Gedu's supporters argue that his current lifestyle shows that he did not use his former positions to accumulate stolen wealth. They reason that if he had taken millions from the Ethiopian people, he would not need to work an ordinary job today. What his story can teach us is something broader and more important. Power is temporary. Government titles are temporary. Official vehicles, security guards, luxurious offices, and public recognition can all disappear. But character remains. The willingness to begin again remains. And the dignity of honest work remains. Courage is not demonstrated only by carrying a weapon or entering the wilderness to fight. Sometimes courage means speaking when silence would be safer. Sometimes it means criticizing the government that appointed you. Sometimes it means surrendering privilege rather than surrendering your principles. And sometimes it means leaving behind political power, beginning life again in a foreign country, and performing whatever honest work is necessary to survive. Supporters see Gedu Andargachew as a man who sacrificed his position to speak for people suffering from violence, displacement, and injustice. His critics may disagree with his political record, his decisions, or his interpretation of current events. That disagreement is part of political debate. But one principle should rise above political divisions. No honest job is shameful. The parking attendant, the taxi driver, the cleaner, the caregiver, the construction worker, and the person standing behind a store counter all deserve respect. A former minister performing ordinary work should not be mocked. If anything, it should remind public officials everywhere that leadership is a temporary responsibility, not a permanent entitlement. So we leave you with these questions. Is honest work ever beneath a former national leader? Should we measure a person by the position they once held, or by the dignity with which they face life after that position is gone? And when a leader gives up comfort and power to speak against what they believe is injustice, should that decision be regarded as failure or courage? We would like to hear from you. Share your opinion and join the conversation, because power may come and go, but honest work will always remain honorable. This has been today's special commentary. Thank you for listening.